Afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to again restart from where we left. In the weekend, we have given one exercise of screening the articles, like title abstract screening. I would like to start from there in the Rayyan, and then we'll see how many of you could do it and how the interface looks like in the Rayyan. Like if you invite more than two reviewer or three or four, how that looks on the Rayyan and how to resolve the conflict issue. So I'll share. So this is my overview page, and you can see if I scroll down, this is the overall screening summary, which appears on the top. So here you can see conflict is the black color shows the conflict. So this whole is black in color. That means out of total articles, there are 50 articles which are in conflict. Then I start seeing, so you can see here like Dr. Ananya has done it. Then if I go down, Dr. Chatra has done it. Then Dr. Devashish Bishnoi, Dr. Divya, Dr. Rajashekhar, Dr. Hari Prasad, Dr. Swati Ravindran, Manisha Sarkar, Nitesh, Paramita. You can see like all these red and green color you can see. Then Dr. Rita, Dr. Saraswati, Dr. Shraddha, Dr. Ghosh. So definitely you are not going to invite so many, but Dr. Shubha Ranjan, Dr. Swati Shikha, Dr. For practice, like what you can do, you can invite 2 to 3 people. Right now, we'll give you one exercise. So you can invite 2 to 3 reviewers, and then you can see how that interface looks, because these are the dummy exercises. Once you go and do your own systematic review, you should be familiar of the interface which comes. So Dr. Tapobrata, again Dr. Pallavi, Dr. Rajat, Dr. Parvati. So that's it. So if I go to the now to the screening phase, if you click on the screening, sometimes it takes time. And could you install the app, the Rayyan app? It is there for iOS as well as for the Android. So you can do it's very convenient. Even if you like install it on mobile and daily 100 article you can screen. So all the time you may not be able to open the system and do it, but screening can be done over mobile also. And that's a convenient way to do it. So let's say if you have got 2000 article or 3000, even if you are doing 100 per day, in like you will be able to do it in a like. So yes, just to see the how many of us like reviewers said okay to one article and not to the other, you have to turn this blinding. No, I need to turn this off. But I think let me see. Let me refresh this. So if I see like undecided, now I have turned this blinding off. So now you can see, and it takes some time. So you can see each and every article. Like this first one, you can see how people have like given their decision. Then the second one, maybe few people said, maybe Ananya has said not to include. Similarly, you can see. Now if I want to see how many articles are included, so you can see total 9 articles are included, 50 articles are in conflict, 48 articles are in maybe section, and 1 article is excluded. You can see included sequence of included article also. So you can see here that all of us have said yes to this article. So all green you can see. And here you can see, if you just see the total number of, here you can see the names of everyone who has done it. Here. Because here the horizontal extension does not permit you to go, probably if you have to increase this width, this one, then you can see, otherwise you can see on the top. This, if you keep on increasing, you can see the total number of reviewers. So this is list of included. If I see the excluded, then also there was one article, everyone said that it should be excluded. So you can see all red. And from this drop-down menu, you can see the conflict, which is 50. So why the 50 conflict? Because maybe the number of reviewers were many. If you have like 2 to 3 reviewers, still you may find this conflict. So how to resolve this conflict? You may talk, you may keep a meeting, or you can use this option of chat. But again, it's better that you hold a Zoom meeting where you can show the screen and they will also share their screen. And then you can decide whether to include or to exclude the article. And once everyone is on board on one decision, like whether to include or exclude, then only it will automatically go into either the excluded pool or to the included pool. Okay, even if there is one person who is saying, who is different, whose decision is different from the rest of the team, you cannot like pull this article in or out. So it will be in the pool of undecided. So Dr. Nitesh is asking, does all the reviewers need to review all the assembled article? Yes, there is generally all the reviewers should do this. But again, there is an option of this creating sample. We deliberately did not tell this to you because even if you create sample, it says that you should randomly distribute the sample. That means like currently I have given 300 article to one person and 300 article to the other, and then I will like mix the pool. I mean, I will reverse the pool. But I think if the better, rather than to give the articles in sample, it's better that all the review, because then everyone will be on the same page. This way, even I'm doing some other pool, the other person is doing some other pool, and if he leaves in between, then it will be difficult for you, because many times it happens that people say that they will screen, but as a lead researcher, you are the one who is responsible. So there may be a case where the other person might get demotivated, and in that case, giving this pool, or you can say like creating a sample, will be difficult for you. So it's better that you should give this to the reviewer. And yes, all the reviewers should do all the article. It is not like a subsample or 50%, or you do 50%, I will do 50%. No, it is not like that. And you have to write in the manuscript also that two independent reviewer reviewed the, like let's say 2000 article. And then in case of conflict, how that conflict was, resolved. Because there may be a case when you can consult a third person. So like in our case, there were a few articles where two reviewers, like let's say me and Dr. Shamshad, we were not agreeing to include or exclude. So then we consulted a third person who was expert in ADHD, so psychiatrist, and then he guided us to include or exclude. So many times when the diagnosis is not clear or you're not sure, then you can consult a third expert whether to include or exclude, and that you have to write for how many articles there were conflict which was not resolved even after discussion, and you consulted a third expert. That you have to write. Is there any guideline how many reviewers should be included? No, there's no guideline, but minimum two is there definitely. And if you read the Cochrane review and many articles, you will see that in maximum case they write two or three. It is just like qualitative when you do the coding. So we say no, that there should be at least two person who should do the independent coding of the transcript. Similarly, two is minimum. And the rest you can see how much you can afford. Because the more reviewer you invite, the more conflict resolution you have to do. That's there. Then coming to the full text screening. So once you are done on this, all the articles, like right now I'm not doing it, but when all the articles they are decided, they will be in the pool of either included or excluded. They will not be in conflict. Then you will come to, do you want to say something? And then we'll come to this full text screening. You are saying to change. So this is the full text. Because that was the output, no? That should be maximum. Yes. Now is it okay? Okay. So in the full text screening, you can see like this is the these are all the articles which I have kept. Like maybe you can see there are nine articles which are there in full text. Now once you decide the articles will come in the full text. In the full text also, I can see that I need to, these are the articles which were already there. Now, if I see there are more articles which are included. So if you see this included, just a sec, all articles. So these were the numbers which we already had in the beginning. So now if I want to add article, because now after you guys have done that, I will click on this add article, and these are the included article, the 9 article. And these 48, it is up to us whether we want to have it. Otherwise, again, you will reach a consensus on this maybe article. So you, and then you add it. So you have to go by this add article. In the full text screening, you can add article from this option. So now, this import article, here you will get a message towards the left side that your data has been successfully added and you are set to begin full text screening. So now these are the articles for my full text screening. Now I will start uploading the article, because in full text, you need to have the. So how will you ensure the full text? So since here it is only title and abstract, so it is a task for you people, I mean generally whosoever is doing, so to retrieve all the full text article. So let's say in this case, if you have got 26 articles, so you have to retrieve all 26 full text article, give a name to it with the author name and year name, save it in a drive in your computer, and now you will upload it. In this case, there might happen that few full text you don't get. Maybe it's a paid one, or your organization library does not subscribe to that journal. In that case, you will send a mail to the author, because on every, even the title abstract, you can see that there is a email ID of the author. So you need to send a mail to the author, write a date, write a record, how many mail you have sent, and then they reply back with the full article. So Sci-Hub, yes, you can try Sci-Hub, but you will see these days you don't get article even in Sci-Hub. We also tried, but we did not get. So then what we did, we mailed actually to the authors. We mailed to 9 authors and we got, I think, response of 50%. So they have sent us the full article, and then we have included that full article. And that also you have to write in Prisma. We'll show you. And you have to write in manuscript also how many full article requests you sent and how many you got the answer with the full article. And that you have to include in the full text. So this is another task which you have to do after you are done with your journal article which you have included in the full text. So I assume, so what we have done, we have retrieved all those articles and we have kept it in a drive here. So I'll show you how to upload that. So upload one by one. So like in this case, you can see here, there's a button of upload. Click on this upload. So rather than clicking upload, what you do, you open the article because you don't know the author name. So you open the article and see from here. So this is Embase. That's why I'm skipping this, because we could not get the article from Embase. So I will click this article, probiotic and childhood. So you can see this. This is author is Wisman. Again, this is Embase. So Embase article probably I'll have to ask from the author. So I'll have to mail them. Again, I'll click this article, efficacy and safety of Saccharomyces. This is again Embase. Then this effect of probiotics. This is again Embase. This I have uploaded, you can see. So I'll do this, which I have not done. Lactomycin. This is this one. Author, you see the author name, Dinlesi. Okay. So now from here, there's an option of upload text, full text. So I'll click on this upload full text. And then I'll show the path where I have saved my article. So this is like, let's say Dinlesi, and you can see the year also, 2014. So this is Dinlesi full 2014. I will open this. And then I have to perform this action once again. So you have to perform this twice. Then choose file from here. This will be the same file which you have chosen, and then press upload. So this will show you uploading in progress. And once it is uploaded, the color will change to green, and it will write that full text PDF imported successfully. You close this, and you can see there is a PDF here on this side. towards the right side, you can see a PDF. And you can again go back and see also. If you go back, you can see here this one, lactobacillus, this PDF is here. So similarly, I'll show you few more. One more and then you guys can do it. So this was again Din Lacey, but it is 2015. So I'll click upload full text from here. This is Din Lacey 2015. I will open this. I'll choose a file. I will upload this. Again, this will write uploading in progress. And this blue color will change to green once it is uploaded. And then you can close this. Again, you can see this PDF version. You can see this. I will do this with one more. Let's see, this is randomized control trial. This I will click. And remember, I have already saved the files. So the article is Datta. Let me see whether I have this. So I will upload full text. And so probably this article is not there. Oh, here it is there, Datta 2011. So I'll open this. Again, I'll choose Datta and click on upload. Okay, close this. Now I assume that I have uploaded all the articles here, which I retrieved. There will be few articles which still I don't have. I've sent a mail and I'm waiting for their response. But till that time, I've started full text screening. So how will I do that? I'll start reading the PDF files. So let's start with the first one. And you can see this Saurabh has done, like he has also put it in the full text. So you can see this one. So I will read one for demo. I have this one, this article. So I'll open this. So this is the PDF. Deliberately, I have opened this article because for demonstration, I'm showing this. And if you have to include it, you just have to click include. If you are excluding, you have to put reason. Here, the reason is important because you have to give this reason in the Prisma. That out of 26, if you are excluding any article or if you are excluding, let's say 10 articles, what were the reasons of exclusion? So like I can read this article, like I have read this title, method, result, because I have read this in the title and abstract screening, but still I will go again to see. So I will see this is again remember PICOT. Here the PICOT which we have formed, that is important. So by this time, screening so many articles, now you will remember like what are the population, what is the outcome. Because if you screen, I will tell you 2000, 3000 article, everything will be on your tips. That who were the population, what were the criteria, what was the outcome, how it was measured, primary, secondary, everything. Then you can see here, outcome was the main duration of the diarrhea. It is there. If I go down, I will see the result. Methodology, I will see that diarrhea was defined as presence of watery stool. So they have taken this disease, they have got definition. Again, I can see the children, what was their inclusion. They took children. So my sample is on an acute diarrhea again, because my definition is acute diarrhea. I'm not taking chronic diarrhea or dysentery. And they have given like definition also. So this, the population, their condition, I can see the intervention. So rehydration, they have applied rehydration, and then the placebo along with rehydration. So they have given this placebo. So I have gone through this article. Again, I'll come down and see outcome measure. I can see they have the outcome which they have measured is the rate of unresolved diarrhea after 3 days, then duration of diarrhea, which was my outcome, and secondary outcome were like hospitalization and all. So this is there. Then I can see the way of how they are assessing the outcome. I will see the results also. And I will see that they have compared the baseline characters. Roughly, you can see the tables also, that data is there, because that will help you in thinking whether you can analyze the meta-analysis or not. So this is the like basic demographic characteristics. And then you can see the next table where they have compared the number and percentage of patients with watery diarrhea. So it is decreasing because that was again their outcome. And you can see the duration of diarrhea before admission and on admission they have given, but after admission, after probiotic, I here number and percentage of patients with watery diarrhea. So on day 7, you can see like only in placebo there were one person, and in this thing there was no one. But mean duration of diarrhea, probably I cannot see in the table, maybe in the text they have given. So that I will see later, but at least for my main, it is there. So I will include it. So I will click on this include. So once I click on include, it will go into the data included. It is taking time, yes. Then there is no full this thing here because it is saying me to do the full text. Upload. So probably I will do one more. This is Richie. I will click this. This is PDF. PDF, you wait for some time and then article will appear. So you can see effect of lactobacillus GG in aboriginal children with acute diarrheal disease. So yes, population is there. Patients and method you can see 4 months to 2 years they have taken. And then they have taken the diarrhea less than 7 days. Setting and location. So it was an infectious disease hospital. Study intervention, you can see they have given lactobacillus casei. Participant treatment. Diarrheal duration was calculated in hours. Sample size. Outcome, they have measured short-term change in the primary outcome measure. Non-invasive CSBT. Allocation assignment, these things are there. Baseline I can see. And then I can see some of the tables. What they have given. So they have given this baseline characteristics with probiotic and placebo. So yes, this is our objective also. We have to see probiotic. And then they have seen which was their main this thing, small intestinal absorptional capacity. But ours was not this outcome. So probably in that case, since outcome is not the same, but they have given the diarrhea duration also. So it is there, 52.4 hours, and here it is 51.2. Although it was not significant, but they have given it. Similarly, total number of and diarrhea frequency also, diarrhea score also. So I will include this because My main outcome is the duration of diarrhea. So I've decided to include this. So it will go in the inclusion. So sir, similarly, you can do this for rest of the article. And if you go to the So I've kept this blinding on, and now you have to do this exercise. You can do the full text screening. So it's an individual activity, but you will go in the breakout room because again, there will be a mentor who can just see how you are doing, or in case of any like query, you can consult them. So Dr. Akash, can you please open